Hey guys, hello everyone. Welcome back to Echo Effect. Alright, so we noticed July doesn't seem to be ending soon. It's been a very long month. I don't know why July has been so long. I mean, so many things happen in the month of July as regards to the market. There has been a whole lot of shift, momentum, in trending market like the stock market, like the JPY market, the commodity market that has been trending. They just seem to be a shock, a shift in the market. We see the stock market tumbling, especially tech stocks like US 100. We see them tumbling. We see a shift from the Japanese yen. We see Japanese yen being strong. Japanese yen that throughout this year has been very weak. Just for the past 3 weeks, it has been crazily strong. 4 weeks even, it has been crazily strong. All right, you see gold creating a new all-time high this month and then reversing. So many things happened this month. It caught so many traders off guard, and it has been quite interesting. At the same time, it has been I mean, it's been crazy too, right? But I'm really glad it's coming to an end by this week, and the new month, there's going to be quite a momentum shift. Not really momentum shift, but just a balance. See the market cooling down. We see trend continuing. Hopefully, then we're able to get some good trading opportunities in the market and go ahead from there. So we'll be looking at the market from the fundamental standpoint and also from the technical standpoint. Let's see how we can take up advantage of opportunities this week in the market. All right, before we go into the chart and also into our Forex factory for the fundamental, all right, so if you're yet to subscribe, come on, I don't know what you're waiting for. All right, so click on the subscribe button. If you're yet to subscribe to Echo FX YouTube channel, click on the subscribe button right now. I'm waiting for you. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so click on the subscribe button. Also, like this particular video. Please like the video, all right? So, because the algorithm just helps this particular video to be sent out for more people to see it, all right? And also share with your friends, share with your family, share with fellow traders like you, and also share with your enemies. If you want your enemies to make money too, I mean, so that they stop beefing you. So come on, share this video with them too. All right, and put down in the comment section what you love about the video, what you want us to imbibe on inculcate into this video, so that it can be more interesting and more lively, and so you can send it out to more people to see. All right, we're good to go, right? All right, so let's go straight into the video. All right, so let's look at the Forex factory. So from the this week is going to be a very packed week. From the fundamental, we can see a lot of red folder events starting from Tuesday all through to Friday, and it's NFP week, guys. It's NFP weeks. Amazing, exciting. All right, so this week you're going to have a whole lot of volatility coming into the market because we're having, in fact, all through each currency pairs. We are seeing news from the Eurozone, from the Australian zone, the Japanese yen, from the Canadian zone, the US zone, the GBP zone. All right, it's going to be even the Swiss franc zone. So it's cut across every single currency. All right, so on Monday we're having German prelim CPI from the Eurozone. Sorry, that's Tuesday. Then going to that same day, we have consumer confidence and job openings from the US zone. Going into Wednesday, we have CPI from the Australian zone. For the past two week or thereabouts, Australian dollar has been very weak. It has been awkward. It has been awful. All right, so it has been really crazy. If you look at the Australian dollar chart for 9 days straight, AUD USD closed bearish. I haven't seen that before. I was really surprised. All right, it was crazy. But this particular news is going to give the next momentum, the next volume, the next direction to Australian dollar. All right, so that's going to be early hours of Wednesday. Then going to that same day, we have CPI from the or we have actually have monetary statement from the Japanese yen zone. All right, so this is also going to give that's actually going to give direction to what next is going to happen to the Japanese yen, because from the beginning of the month till June, all right, Japanese has been very weak. But for July, I don't know where the strength came from. It could be a manipulation from the Japanese government. I don't know, but it actually was really shocking. All right, it was very shocking. There was a whole lot of strength. This was expected though, because the market obviously could not keep going that's up for a very long time. A retracement had to come in. Well, this could be a retracement, this could be a reversal. We are yet to know. But this news is gonna give kind of a momentum to what's gonna happen in the Japanese yen. All right. So going into that same day, also we have CPI from the Eurozone, we have GDP from the Canadian zone, ADP non-farm employment chain from the US zone, and also FOMC. So Wednesday is going to be really, really volatile. All right. If you're quite a risky trader, you want to be here for this news. But if not, you just want to stay back for all of this news to be released, and then you can trade post news, post news. All right. That's after all of the fundamentals. Then you can start looking for trading opportunities. All right. So going into Thursday, we have monetary statement from the GPB zone also. So this is going to give a whole lot of volatility to the Great Britain pounds, because there were the anticipations for rate cuts, but from their CPI data, it doesn't look like there's going to be a rate cut. But let's just see. They're looking at from the forecast, we're going to see a reduction in the interest rate by 250 basis points, sorry, by 25 basis points. So let's see how that plays out for the GBP zone on Thursday. Then going to that same day, we have unemployment claims and also ISM manufacturing PMI from the US zone. Then on Friday, CPI. This Swiss franc zone, inflation has sought for like 3 or 4 months consecutively. Inflation has just been dropping, 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 and dropping. All right. So, and if this happens again, if we see their CPI coming into a negative zone, I don't know what's going to happen though, but it's going to be more or less like this the Swiss franc zone will um start suffering from deflation now. So no longer inflation, but from deflation. All right. So on Friday, then we have NFP, all right, non-farm employment change, which is going to be also going to be very volatile. All right. So that's all of the fundamentals we have for this week. So let's go straight into the chat, guys. Let's see what we are anticipating. All right. So having a bit of a network crash here. Let's just wait a little bit. All right. So all right, let me quickly check my network. All right, we are back. All right, sorry about that. It was kind of network downtime, but yeah, we're actually back. All right, so let's quickly look at what we have for the dollar index first of all. So dollar index, we can see that for a very long time, for like the most part of ending of June to the most part of July, we saw a downtrend. But the ending part of July, we've just been seeing a retracement and a range. All right, so let's quickly pick out our key levels. We can see this level over here. All right, we can see this particular key level over here. We can see the market broke out of it and actually retraced. Or if we look closely, we see that the market is actually rejecting from this important zone here, all right, which seems to be holding. Well, it looks like it's holding, but we just want to be careful to see what the next, like I said, it's going to be a lot of fundamentals this week in the market, so we want to be trading carefully. All right, we don't want to rush into anything, we just want to be trading carefully. So right, so if this level holds, we may see the dollar index pushing back into this particular resistance or demand zone over here around the 105 level. All right, 105 level. So there's a very high chance we may see that happen. But if this level down here doesn't hold, if there's a break below, all right, we may actually see more like continuous downside, but maybe a little retracement, and we'll see further downside on the dollar index. Yeah, so somewhere around these levels here. Yeah, so somewhere around those levels here. So that'll be like the next level that dollar index will come out be looking to retrace, which is the 102 level. All right, so it's currently at the 104 level. If 104 level doesn't hold, we may see retracement into the zone, but if not, we will see the dollar index pushing all the way back up. All right, so pretty simple that guys, nothing too complicated. If you want to go into a buy on this trade, I would just personally anticipate that you wait for a breakout of this level of this highs over here. All right, so when there's a breakout of this highs over here, you can start looking for your buys back into this level. All right, so pretty simple, nothing too complicated. But if not, see a retracement or a breakdown of this level, we will just wait for a retracement and a continuation to the downside. So that's for USDIBX. All right. So going into Euro USD. All right. So Euro USD is more or less like the inverse. We all know is the inverse of the dollar index. All right, the inverse of the dollar index. So if you're looking at some bullish opportunities on the dollar index, we'll obviously see Euro USD pulling down. And if you see dollar index pulling up, sorry, if you see dollar index pulling down, we'll see Euro USD actually pulling to the upside. All right, we'll see Euro USD pulling to the upside. So let's just quickly look at our fundamentals. Let's pick our key levels. So we have this level up here. All right, so which is almost the same thing like the dollar index. All right, we have this level up here and also another one down here. We also have another one down here. All right, so these are the key important levels that we see on our chart. So we actually have one here. Let me pick that out. Yeah, so there's this one all the way to this side here. All right, so these are the key levels we have. So the most important ones I'll be looking at is these levels, these two levels here. We can see price is trapped within these two zones. All right, you can see price being trapped within these two zones. Let's just scale down to 4 hours. All right, so pretty simple. What we want to see on the Euro USD is if dollar index or if dollar gains a particular amount of strength, then definitely we'll see Euro USD pulling down into the zone. But to trade it, if we see a little push up, maybe coming into the new week, we see a push up into this level, then we may start looking for some selling opportunities to sell Euro USD back down, right? Back down into these levels. But if it happens that we see, first of all, when the new week opens, we see Euro USD pulling down. All right, we see it pulling down. First, at this level, I would want to look for some buying opportunities back to the upside. All right, because dollar is not really strong at the moment, and the momentum that's going to happen from the news, that's going to come out from the news, would actually cause a huge shift in this particular market. All right, it's going to cause a huge shift in this particular market. So if we see Euro USD pulling up first, we may start looking for selling opportunities around the, let me quickly pick up the levels, 109 level. Yeah, around the 109 level. We start looking for some selling opportunities back down to the 107. Yeah, 108. Okay, 108 level. All right, that is about 100 pips move, which is actually quite interesting. All right, but if Euro USD pulls down first, all right, without coming here, pulls down first into this level, I may want to be looking for some buying opportunities back to the upside. All right, back to the upside. And if you're asking me why, it's just a little trick I learned some while ago, that if you're looking for some selling opportunities in the market for the new week, wait for the market to trade against that momentum first. All right, so you trade into a key level, then you sell off. Or if you're looking for some buying opportunities, wait for the market to to sell into a key level, then you can buy from there. All right, so you're looking for selling opportunities, wait for the market to buy into a key level, a support or resistance, or whatever, however you see your key levels, then you are able to sell from there. So basically that's what I'm looking at for Euro USD. But if you look at what has been happening from this 4 hour time frame, you can see that Euro USD has been pulling up for a number of time. All right, it has been pulling all the way up, but what happened is that this high price, the market found it difficult to break above it, but instead it started creating new lows. All right, started creating lower lows. All right, can we see that? So it's more or less like the momentum is favoring the downside. So ideally, if I should see a little, if I should see bearishness around this level, maybe a push up a little bit to somewhere around this level, and I see bearishness, I'll be happy to sell down into this level. All right. So it's more or less like a shift in the trend or a shift in the momentum. And we should actually, if that should continue, then we'll be actually looking at more favor to the downside. All right, more favor to the downside. All right, so let's look at USD CAD. All right, so USD CAD has been crazy. All right, it has actually been really crazy. Looking at how the Canadian dollar has been very weak. When it comes to the CPI data came out negative, the employment change came out negative, unemployment is increasing in that zone. All right, so the momentum on USD CAD has just been crazy. All right, you can see it creating new highs consecutively creating new highs. If we check the daily time frame, we can see how it has been created. Each candles has been closing grain. Right. So, and that momentum, I wouldn't want to be selling this market now. But if you look at it from this daily time frame, you can see that USD CAD is currently on a daily key level zone. Right. It's currently on a very important level. All right, so we can see it retracing or failing to break this level for 2 days. When price got to this key resistance or demand or supply level rather, we can see the market creating some rejections. All right, so scaling down to the 4 hour time frame, you can see that there's a huge seller from there. Then when market went back there again, so one thing I would want to anticipate is if I should see a little bearishness, like a bearish candle close again on the 4 hours, I maybe just be looking to take a sell quickly into this level. All right, into this level. Or if that momentum should continue, remember that from we are having GDP from the Canadian zone, like that's on Wednesday. All right, let's confirm that quickly. All right, that's actually on Wednesday, yeah, Wednesday 1:30 p.m. So we're going to be having that particular news. All right, so if that news should come out negative again, then we may see the Canadian dollar continue its upside. All right, continue its upside. So quickly, if you want to trade, if you want to keep buying this particular instrument, you just want to wait for a break above. All right, you want to be looking for buying opportunity from the 1 hour time frame. It's best actually. All right, it's best. I would prefer it more because you get to see some good trading opportunities from the 1 hour. All right, so you just want to wait for a breakout again, for this instrument to break out, then wait for a retest to come back a little bit into the zone. Then you can then take your buy back to the upside. All right, just take your buys back to the upside because I mean the Canadian dollar is very weak, right? It's very weak. So if that news should come out negative again, or if there's a breakout, you can just wait. I'll more prefer to buy than to sell this particular instrument. So anything that's going to make me want to sell is if price literally breaks below all of these levels. Right? If price should trade below this level, then I will know that this trend may have been broken. Then I'll be just waiting for a little retracement to in around of this level. Then I can look for some selling opportunities back down. All right, so quite simple, right? All right, let's go to USDJPY. All right, USDJPY, you can see what I'm saying on the daily time frame. You can see how it has been pulling down. USDJPY in just few days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, for 12 days, less than 2 weeks, the market actually moved over it like close to 1,000 pips. Close to 1,000 pips, guys. That is massive. That is really massive. This is like 1,000 pips already. That's crazy in just 12 trading days. 12 trading days. All right, so it caught a lot of people off guard, and people that were trying to buy were just stuck in this market, and actually quite unfortunate. All right, but the market is the market. The market does what it wants to do. All right, so we can see that currently USDJPY is sitting on a key level. All right, it's sitting on a key level on the daily time frame, or around the daily time frame, and there was a rejection from that level. But if you look at what has been happening, resistance, or sorry, support has just been broken. There was a previous support around this level here, which market broke below, right? So if I want to buy this particular instrument, anything that want to make me buy, or anything that will give me the confidence that the bullish trend is going to continue, is if USDJPY breaks back above this level, then I may just be looking for it to come back, like just more or less give like a bullish trend. I want to see higher highs in this market, right? Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. I want to see higher highs in this market. We can see the market creating lower lows, all right? So if I want to trade bullishness, or I want to buy, I want to see higher highs coming into this market, a retracement, then yeah, I may be more confident to look for higher highs. All right, to look for higher highs. That's the only reason that will make me want to buy. All right, if not, we just want to keep selling this market. I don't know to what place exactly. The next key level we may be looking at for USDJPY to come into is this one down here. There's a little resistance around this level, or support rather. Yeah, so that will be it. Right, so if we see a break out of this level, maybe a breakdown, then we may want to keep selling this guy. Yeah, I may want to keep selling this particular instrument back into the zone, because it looks like some lower lows keep forming lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low. All right. So if that should continue, then I want to keep selling. I want to look for some selling opportunities. But if not, if we see some higher highs coming on the 1 hour time frame, then I will be really glad and confident to join the buys. All right. So guys, we are almost coming to an end of this video. Let's just go into the commodity market. Let's look at the oil market. All right, let me make this a clear chart. Right, so we can see that the oil has just been creating some lower lows, has been selling for quite a number of time. All right, but if you look at it closely, we can see that the market is sitting on a support level here and finding it hard to break below. All right, it's sitting on a support level. So if this level holds, quite easy, we just want to wait for some bullishness, then we trade the market back to the upside. This level specifically. All right, specifically this level. Let's look at it on the 4 hours. All right, so you can see how price held on this level: one, two, three, four, and broke below and never retested. So if this level should hold, then we may see oil pulling all the way back to the upside to retest this level. So if we see any bullishness around this level, let's go to the 1 hour. We can see price has even started, as you know, has been finding it hard to keep itself below this level. You can see the first time it got there, what happened? There was rejection, got there again, rejected, got there again, rejected, got there. So if this level should hold, we may see it pulling all the way back to the upside over here. All right. But if not, if we see that bearishness continue, then this is the next level we see oil coming back to down here. Yeah, we may see oil coming back here. So if we see a breakout and a close, very important. I'll take that again. If you see a breakout and a close on oil on either the 4 hours or the daily time frame, 4 hours or daily time frame, not the 1 hour, 4 hours or daily time frame, you may want to take your sales back to the downside, or we just take a breakout immediately, take a sell immediately. You see that candle close, but that happened before. And what happened? Price traded above. So you may just want to wait for a clear breakout, then a little retracement, and you can then take your sell back to this level here. Quite easy, nothing too complicated. Or if you see another bullish close on the 4 hours or the day or the 1 hour time frame, all right, if you see any bullish close on the 1 hour time frame or on the 4 hours, to be safer on the 4 hour time frame, if you see a bullish candle close, you can take your buy into this level. But once you're taking your buy, make sure you're trailing your stop loss, or you break even as soon as possible, so you don't get faked out, or you don't get stuck in this trade, all right, due to maybe a continuation in the trend. But I would be looking for, yeah, both the buy and the sell looks good. Anyone that happens first, you can go and follow through with it. So this is the last instrument we'll be looking at, which is US 100. All right, so US 100, like I said, the stock market, tech stock, has had a huge sell-off for the major part of, for the last 2 weeks, actually, a huge sell-off. You can see lower lows coming into the market. All right, but from the daily time frame, we can see that the US stock is or the US 100 is actually sitting on a minor support level on the daily time frame. Got there, and we see a candle, a bullish candle close. So if this level holds, then definitely we'll see US 100 pulling back to the upside. But if not, we may see it coming back into this level again. There's another level down here, which should be the next level we'll be looking at for buying opportunity or to sell into. Guys, if this level doesn't hold, this is the next level that price will be coming into. So easily you may just want to be looking at what's happening. If there's a breakout below of this level, there's no need to wait for a retest. Once you see a breakout and a candle close below this level, just take your sales into this level. Easy. Then wait for another opportunity to buy from here, maybe back to the upside. So, but if this level holds, just like what we're looking out for on USDJPY, all right, you can see lower lows coming to this market. So you may want to see, you may want to wait for this market to change that momentum. All right, we want to see higher highs, like the market pulling up, all right, then coming down again, and probably pulling up again. All right, so you want to see like that trend starting, that bullishness, that bullish trend starting before you want to take your buys. But for now, it's not safe to take any buy. All right, until we see higher highs coming to this market on the 1 hour time frame, because a higher time frame trend starts from a lower time frame. That is, if you see a trend coming in, or if you see a trend on the daily time frame, it must have started from the lower time frame. And the lower time frame, which is much more safer, is the daily and is the 1 hour and the 4 hour time frame. All right, so that's what I'll be looking out for on US 100. And that brings me to the end of today's analysis. So I hope you enjoyed the analysis today. If you enjoyed it, come on, like the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're yet to. If you stayed all the way to the end and you've not subscribed, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but please click on the subscribe button, share with your friends, your family, your enemies, every single person that you can, and also put in the comment section which instrument looks more juicy to trade this week, all right, and which instruments or instruments that you'll be looking to trade this week. All right, so stay safe, guys. Have a wonderful and a profitable week ahead, and happy new month in advance. Thank you. Bye for now.